Hidden beneath layers of soil and centuries of neglect lies Göbekli Tepe, Potbelly Hill, an ancient temple older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than the very civilizations we've always thought were first. Massive stone pillars rise from the earth, carved with animals, abstract symbols, and patterns that hint at knowledge we've yet to fully understand. Yet Göbekli Tepe is more than its age or craftsmanship. Unlike most ancient ruins, it wasn't destroyed by war or time. It was deliberately buried, sealed away for millennia. Why would a civilization hide such a monumental site? Was it a warning, a record of lost knowledge, or a sacred place meant to vanish from memory? Tonight, we journey into the depths of Göbekli Tepe, exploring the hidden codes, cryptic carvings, and chilling mysteries that suggest this ancient temple was far more than it seems. A message from the distant past, waiting to be decoded. In 1994, archaeologist Klaus Schmidt made a discovery that would challenge everything historians thought they knew about the origins of civilization. Hidden beneath the Turkish hillside, he uncovered massive stone circles, each pillar carved with intact animals and abstract symbols. This was Göbekli Tepe, a temple more than 12,000 years old, built long before farming, writing, or organized society. Its existence rewrote the timeline of human achievement, suggesting that the people of the Stone Age were far more sophisticated than anyone had imagined. The scale of Göbekli Tepe is staggering. Some pillars weigh up to 50 tons, arranged in precise circles with mathematical accuracy. How did a pre-agricultural society move and erect these stones, and why? The carvings depict vultures, foxes, lions, and scorpions, alongside mysterious geometric symbols that seem to hint at knowledge lost to time. Every pillar tells a story, yet the story is incomplete, like a message half buried in history itself. Even more astonishing is the fact that after centuries of use, the site was intentionally buried under tons of earth. It wasn't destroyed by natural disaster or conflict. Someone, or some group, deliberately hid it from the world. Was it an act of protection, fear, or secrecy? Was Göbekli Tepe a temple, a library, or a warning from a civilization trying to survive through the ages? Every excavation raises more questions than answers. Who built this enigmatic temple? How did they achieve such precision without modern tools? And what secrets were so dangerous or so sacred that they had to be hidden for thousands of years, waiting for us to rediscover them? Göbekli Tepe's purpose remains one of the greatest mysteries of human history. Scholars have proposed countless theories, each more fascinating and unsettling than the last. Some believe it was a temple, a sacred site where ancient priests performed rituals for gods now lost to memory. The sheer scale of the pillars and the precision of their arrangement suggest a level of organization and spiritual devotion far beyond what we would expect from a pre-agricultural society. Others argue Gobekli Tepe functioned as an astronomical observatory. Certain carvings appear to correspond with the stars and constellations as they would have appeared over 12,000 years ago. Could these pillars be a celestial map, a record of cosmic events, or even a warning etched in stone for future generations? One particularly chilling theory links the carvings to a comet or catastrophic event, possibly the mysterious Younger Dryas extinction, hinting that a temple may have been built by survivors of an ancient disaster. The idea that Gobekli Tepe holds a warning is especially compelling. The carvings, from vultures and scorpions to abstract geometric symbols, might be a coded message. Perhaps the builders anticipated a catastrophe and left a record to guide or protect those who came after them. Others suggest the carvings encode knowledge that is simply beyond modern understanding, a language or system lost to time, preserved only in stone. Whatever the truth, Gobekli Tepe forces us to reconsider the story of civilization. It suggests that advanced knowledge, spiritual complexity, and monumental architecture existed far earlier than we thought. And perhaps most haunting of all, it leaves us asking, what other secrets did our ancestors bury? And why were they hidden so carefully from history? The pillars of Gobekli Tepe are not just architectural marvels. They are canvases of mystery, etched with symbols and animals that may hold the key to understanding the temple's true purpose. Vultures, scorpions, foxes, and lions are carved with astonishing detail. Yet scattered among them are shapes, patterns, and geometric figures that defy explanation. These are not mere decorations. They may represent a language, a code, or even a sophisticated record of astronomical events. One of the most studied carvings is the Vulture Stone, a pillar that appears to map the stars with uncanny accuracy. Some researchers believe it marks a catastrophic event, possibly a comet or a cosmic disaster that coincides with the Younger Dryas period, a sudden and mysterious cooling that reshaped the world. Others suggest it encodes knowledge of mathematics, calendars, or cycles of nature, preserved as a warning or a guide for future generations. But the mystery deepens when we consider the possibility that Gobekli Tepe's carvings were intentionally cryptic. Could the symbols represent a lost civilization's attempt to communicate across millennia? Were the builders recording history, science, and prophecy in a language only the initiated could decipher? If so, the temple becomes more than a religious site. It is a vault of knowledge, a silent archive buried beneath the earth, waiting for someone to unlock its secrets. The more scholars examine these carvings, the less certain we become. Every animal, every symbol raises questions about the intelligence, beliefs, and intentions of the people who built Gobekli Tepe. It is a puzzle that challenges our understanding of human history, asking us to consider: did ancient civilizations possess knowledge that has been lost to time? Or are we only beginning to scratch the surface of an unimaginable secret? Göbekli Tepe is unique among ancient ruins, not because it was built, but because it was deliberately buried. Unlike most sites destroyed by war, fire, or natural decay, this temple was carefully concealed beneath tons of earth. The very act of burial raises more questions than the carvings themselves. Who decided to hide it, and why? Some theorists suggest the builders wanted to protect the knowledge stored within the temple. Perhaps the carvings contained wisdom too powerful, too dangerous, or too sacred to remain exposed. Others speculate that a cataclysmic event may have prompted its concealment. A comet, a natural disaster, or even societal collapse that left survivors scrambling to preserve their most important legacy. The act of burying Göbekli Tepe may have been a desperate attempt to ensure its survival, not its destruction. There are even darker possibilities. Could the temple have contained knowledge meant only for the elite or for future generations? Did its creators fear that outsiders, another tribe or rival civilization, would misuse the secrets etched into stone? If Göbekli Tepe was a vault of knowledge, then burying it may have been the only way to safeguard it, even at the cost of obscuring it from history for thousands of years. What's most haunting is the implication that other advanced sites may have been lost in similar ways, hidden by civilizations far older than we imagined. Göbekli Tepe challenges our understanding of human history, suggesting that the past is not as linear or simple as we've been taught. Beneath our feet, there could be more forgotten chapters, buried mysteries waiting for the moment they are meant to re-emerge, revealing secrets that could rewrite everything we think we know about humanity. Göbekli Tepe continues to challenge everything we know about human history. Its existence forces us to reconsider the origins of civilization, the capabilities of Stone Age societies, and the knowledge they may have possessed. For over 12,000 years, this temple lay hidden, and yet it speaks to us across time, whispering secrets about who we are, and perhaps who we are meant to become. The carvings and architectural precision suggest a civilization that understood far more than previously assumed. It was not merely a place of worship or social gathering. It was a repository of knowledge, a statement of intellectual and spiritual power, and possibly a warning for the future. Every stone, every symbol seems designed to endure the centuries, challenging each generation to uncover its meaning. Göbekli Tepe also highlights the fragility of historical memory. Entire chapters of human achievement have been lost, buried intentionally or eroded over time. What we see above ground is only a fraction of what once existed. The more archaeologists uncover, the more the lines between myth, history, and mystery blur. Could there have been other advanced civilizations predating even Göbekli Tepe, leaving only traces buried beneath the earth? Its mystery endures because the answer may be deliberately elusive. Göbekli Tepe reminds us that history is not fixed. It is a puzzle scattered across time, waiting for those willing to piece it together. It is a monument to human ingenuity, a beacon of lost knowledge, and a silent challenge. Are we ready to understand what our ancestors tried so hard to preserve? The questions it raises will echo far into the future, inviting us to keep digging, keep questioning, and keep looking beyond the fog. Gobekli Tepe is more than an ancient ruin. It is a message from a civilization that predates our history books. Every pillar, every carving, challenges our understanding of who we are and how far human knowledge extends. For thousands of years, it remained hidden, intentionally buried, waiting for someone to rediscover its secrets. And now, as we uncover its mysteries, we are left with questions that may never be fully answered. Could the carvings encode warnings, knowledge, or stories lost to time? Was Gobekli Tepe built to preserve history, or to protect it from those who might misuse it? The answers remain shrouded in mystery, but one thing is certain. The temple's secrets continue to beckon, daring us to look deeper. If you enjoyed this story, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more journeys into the minds and mysteries of the unknown. And as always, don't forget to look beyond the fog.